Hello students, in this movie I'm going to show you how to begin the assignment 1 for our class, which is how to create a tracing of a photograph or a sketch. I'm going to be using a photograph in Illustrator. I am using an older version of Illustrator for this tutorial due to some technical problems with my other machine, but the tools I'll be using are standard and you'll find them on any version of Illustrator, including the newest one. So I'm going to begin by searching up the criteria here, which is I need an image to trace and I want to find something simple. My suggestion is that you only use 4 or 5 colors at the most, and I want to do a tiger. So I'm going to keep it as simple as possible and find the image that I want to trace. And here it is. So this is the guy I'm going to use. To begin with, I will, because I'm on a Mac, I will control click and save this image as to anywhere that you want. I'm going to save it to my desktop. You may want to create a folder for your work for this project, as this is just a tutorial. I'm going to just place it on the desktop. So making my name a little bit shorter and clicking save. Okay, great. Now it's saved on my desktop, and I'm going to proceed into Illustrator where I am going to set up this document. Recognize, of course, that some of the tools do look a little bit different in this older version of Illustrator, but everything that I'm showing in this tutorial is in any version of Illustrator. So I'm going to begin by creating a new file here, File New, and the file size I'm creating is going to be a letter wide, and that's everything I have this set on. The color mode, as I mentioned in our class, by default is CMYK, and the raster or bitmap PPI, pixels per inch, is at 300, and I'm going to click OK. Next, I'm going to do File, Save As, and save this tiger art to my desktop, and I'm going to call it Tiger Art. And the file format is AI for Adobe Illustrator. And then I'll go ahead with all the default settings for the save, and then do File, Place, and place my tiger art, which is art. That does not look right. I'll try that again. File, Place, File, Place, and there's my tiger growling. Haha, I picked the wrong item. And there's my tiger growling, and I placed it. I'm going to zoom back, and you can see I have these handles. How did I zoom back? Command minus or Command plus. I'm going to try placing that art one more time. File, Place, and again it's my tiger growling, and I'll click place, and it wants to just place it. In this version of Illustrator, in newer versions of Illustrator, you'll be able to click and drag and create an area. Here I'm zoomed out enough to be able to scale or resize my tiger art, and I'm doing that with the regular selection tool. To zoom in and out, look at your keyboard, and you can use Command plus to zoom in and Command minus to zoom out, or you can use the zoom tool to zoom in, click plus. To zoom out, it's Option click. So to zoom out, you just click with the plus cursor. To zoom out, it's Option click. All right, I'm going to continue to move this around where I want it. I want to do a large tiger head, and the next step here is to go to Window and find your Layers panel. It says my Layers panel is open. There it is. And I'm going to rename this Trace Me. So that's my tiger for tracing. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to click down here at the bottom of the Layers panel and create a new layer. And I'm going to call this BKG. That is my abbreviation for background. Then I'm going to lock the tracing art and click on the background and begin the tracing of this art in the next video.